Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil 6. So let's hop right in and continue the game. The main reason I wanted to make another video on this game, I initially had more plans to play some Lego Marvel Superheroes, but honestly, after that cliffhanger ending of the Chapter 4, I just cannot leave it as it is. You know, like that was just so wild to me. Like, it was just, like, I just can't, not figure out what happens. I just can't leave it as it is. So I just have to continue.
Things just got bad.
Yeah, let's just try and help out all these survivors, the remaining ones anyways. Yeah. Wait, how is he gnawing through the body armor? Something that can, stop, essentially stop gunfire, or at least severely hinder it. Like, I don't think a jaw is stronger than, especially not a severely, affected and slightly decayed jaw can shoot through body armor that can, slow down gunfire, to the point where it basically minimalizes, if not cancels out all damage,
Ada Wong is dead.
Ada's dead?
Copy.
I refuse to believe it. I genuinely refuse.
Don't let him down.
Okay.
I am not ever gonna believe that Ada's dead.
Let's just find the survivors and
I
get the hell out of here.
flat out refuse to believe that. I mean, come on. Like, she's just way too strong just to be killed so easily, especially off-screen. Especially since she's basically essential to Leon's story. I refuse to believe that, anyone but Leon would have the abilities or the need to take her out. I refuse to believe that.
We want to help.
She has to still be alive. Especially since no body, no signifier of death, like a gunshot to the head, none of it. None of that was shown for Ada. I refuse to believe if she's dead or not. I'm just leaning more towards the fact that she's still most likely alive. I'm leaning more towards that.
Good to have the BSAA.
Alright, let's just try and take out some of these zombies here.
Don't go near the gas.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed if I can't go near the gas closing in. I just have to put these people out of their misery. That's all I really should be doing.
We can't let it get out of here.
Yeah.
HQ to Echo. Did you request backup?
Let's just pull out my
Echo, come in.
shotgun,
Do you need backup?
since that's easily the best weapon I have right
Don't
now.
send anyone in here.
I gotta try and protect
Gas
these
still
people.
everywhere. Keep on
Yeah, there's
changing
clearly
standby
more
pre-vac.
infected coming this way.
Not gonna bring anyone else into this mess.
Yeah, let's just try and take out some of the infected. Yeah, I get a lot better aim whenever I'm moving in closer to enemies. Sorry that it's close to the smog. Let's go ahead and just get through here. Since this is easily the best path that I can go. Wait, will I be able to get more resources from enemies? If I will, that would be so useful right now. Especially since enemy drops are basically how I get a large portion of my ammo. So yeah. Wait, did that kill me? I think that killed me. Yeah, that killed me. That was a death animation. I don't know how that happened, if I'm being honest. Let's just try and get back through.
Come on.
Okay, that's some shotgun shells. That's good.
Don't go near the gas.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the gas, but it's borderline impossible to. If anything. Alright, let's just try this again. Yeah, I want to keep the soldiers safe, but still, it's practically impossible, if anything. Okay, I don't know why I died last attempt.
All I can see is a shitstorm. and I don't think that's
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
half
try and keep my ammo up as much as possible here, since that's easily the best and only option I have to keep myself safe. Wait, I need to pick up as much ammo too, you know, as I can get. Wait, will I be getting any lightning rounds or, you know, any, like, shotgun shells? Wait, no, not shotgun shells. Oh. I was trying to reload on my rifle, but I guess I died. Let's just try this again. Hopefully I can pick up some of the resources and more quickly this time.
What's it like out there?
Okay, let's just try and get
All
through
I can
here
see
and
is a
pick up
shitstorm,
any and all
and I don't think that's
resources.
the half of it.
Okay, I need to just try and keep everything up.
Back if you want to hitch a ride.
I'm not staying down here, considering I know what can be found. Okay, let's just try and get out of here. Let's just try and get past all these enemies and just keep moving, since that's all I really can do.
Hold on, I'll get it open.
I need to just try and, you know, save all the civilians that are remaining, and also get out too. Come on, I can't really survive for much longer. You know, especially with that smog coming through. I think you're gonna survive, Elena. I think you're gonna survive, considering you've survived far worse. Okay, I just need to just juke and weave all these enemies. Hopefully they can drop some resources. Okay, let's just try and get out of here already. Wait. Okay, there was something that they dropped. They can still drop stuff, so that's good. Let's just try and take out some more of these enemies already. Alright. Let's just try and take out some more enemies while I'm at it. Since, you know, that's the one thing I know I can do. Alright, let's just get out of here. I need to just open up this door. Yeah, I know that there's still zombies here, but that's all I really can do is just avoid them all.
Just go!
Yeah, your sacrifice will be remembered, gravely remembered, for like the 7 remaining Resident Evil games I have left.
Hang on!
So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, keep in mind, I only have like 7 Resident Evil games remaining, including this one. I have Resident Evil 0, 1, this game, and Code Veronica,
HQ to Charlie. Change of plan.
both Revelations games,
Entry to Type
and Umbrella
2
Corps.
prohibited.
Those are the
Retreat
only
and wait
Resident
for
Evil
further
games I
orders.
have left to play.
Echo team is still in there.
So yeah.
Fall back. That's an order.
But that's as of right now.
We can't risk any more men
But keep in
there.
mind, I will be playing more Resident Evil 1 after this. It's just that, you know, I wanted to continue playing this game while I'm at it, since, you know, that cliffhanger was just too big to just outright ignore.
They're gonna surround us, we gotta go!
Just drive as quickly as possible. Yeah, just move, so we can, you know, make it to safety. And, you know, try and find, you know, the source of this smog, and just try and stop it. You know, like, smog is easily the biggest threat right now. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies here. Maybe way too many. Yeah, this smog is just way too thick to really even see much ahead of me. Floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Well, never mind. Don't need to floor it. Yeah, if we didn't have this car, if we didn't have this military vehicle, we honestly would have probably died long ago and had to restart. Yeah, there's just no way we would have made through all of this smog without this military
This is as
vehicle.
far as I can get you.
Yeah.
Tower's right up ahead. You two keep going.
Let's just keep
I'm
going.
gonna head back and try to find what's left of my team.
Thank you.
That's probably for the best.
Be careful, alright?
Yeah, let's just try and get inside somewhere. Wait, there's some zombies coming.
Is anyone there?
Okay, I need to try and pick up some resources too, while I'm at it. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna take out these zombies. Elena needs to just continue through. Wait, never mind. We're gonna help each other out. Let's just keep moving and just not look back, you know? Because that's easily the best option we have for survival. It's just not looking back or staying in one place for too long. That's easily the best and pretty much only option we have. So yeah. Hopefully the smog doesn't catch up to Leon and Elena. You know? Hopefully it doesn't. So that would honestly kind of suck. How long have they been out? Because it seems like they've been out for at least a few minutes, maybe a couple hours. So, if they were out for that long, it would only make sense that the smog would have caught up to them by now. Wait, is Elena infested?
Come on. I got you.
Hopefully she's not. Because that would honestly kind of suck. Wait, is this where we're leading into the end of, like, in the tutorial segment? Yeah, this is probably where the tutorial segment ended up. I knew Ada wasn't dead!
Leon!
There was just no way she could have died. You know, that easily and off-screen for how relevant her character is. Especially in conjunction to Leon's character, you know? There's just no way she could have possibly died right there. You know, just that easily. Like, it just wouldn't make sense for the outright story of Resident Evil. Especially for Leon's segment of the story. Alright, I need to just try and, you know, pick up as many resources as possible. You know, let's just keep moving. Let's go through this alleyway since that's easily the best shot we have for movement.
Leon!
Come on, Elena.
Leon, do you hear me? Are you alright?
I'll live.
Yeah, we're
But I've got a
okay.
feeling things are about to get worse.
Let's just keep moving. You know what? Honestly, Leon, best character in my opinion, for what I've played of the entire series. Claire, she's also a really good character in my opinion. She's also a really good character. Just not as good as the GOAT Leon. You know? Oh wait, I'm gonna have to take out this one guy right here. Wait, is this where we started at the tutorial segment? I think this is. Yeah, if they aren't fading into the goo, I know that they're not dead. Okay, let's just try and take out this zombie here. Wow, that's a new death animation I haven't seen before. Okay, that zombie's dead. Okay, I need 2 green herbs. Yeah, I just don't know where I can find any. Wait, here it is. There's one, but that's pretty much all I really have. I need at least 1 more green herb. Maybe some red herbs on top of that too. Thank you very much. Mostly because that would be the best option right now. That's a lot of zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and, you know, use as much of my ammo as possible. Let's just try and take out as many of these zombies as possible. Yeah, this is just outright craziness. Let's reload on my shotgun, so that way I can pick up more of these zombies already. Yeah, come on, back up. Back up. Come on, I need to just get out of here already. Just try and protect both me and Elena. Okay, yep, I need to try and take out more of these zombies. Yeah, there are a lot of them. That took up almost all of my shotgun shells. That is crazy to think about. Yeah, I still have an entire stock of them, like an entire set of shotgun shells, so that's pretty much it for right now. That could change if I find more crates and more enemies that drop them. Alright, let's just reload on all my guns. You know, that I have ammo for anyways. Okay. I'm doing pretty well in terms of ammo. I'm keeping my handguns out first. since those are easily the best guns I have in terms of ammo capacity, and also, you know, outright, you know, like how much you can find of their ammo.
What happened?
You know, let's just keep moving already.
Hunnigan, can we make it to the tower this way?
Yeah, I have
Yes,
no clue if we
keep
can just
moving
keep
in that
moving.
direction.
You know what? This is easily this is by far one of my favorite Resident Evil games. I know that may be a bit of a hot take to some people, but still, it's still by far one of my favorite Resident Evil games to date. But nothing will ever top Requiem or 7 in my mind. So yeah. Like, I just love their stories a little bit more, but, you know, this is still, like, easily, like, top 5 Resident Evil game for me. For what I played, you know? Like, it may not be the greatest, that's obviously so, but it's still pretty good at the end of the day. Alright, I just need to try and pick up more of these zombies already. Okay. Let's just try and pick up more of these zombies. Hopefully I can get more shotgun shells. Wait, that's some of the, wait. Was that a death animation? Nope, it wasn't. Did I lose that ammo? As soon as I found some of that ammo, I lost it. Screw that! Like, Jesus Christ, that was so stupid that I lost some of the ammo that I needed, right as I found some. You know, let's just keep running. Okay. Well, at least I think this might be the area for, you know, the tutorial, I think. Let's just keep going. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with that zombie, that's why I didn't kill it. Okay, let's just try and get it off of me already. Yeah, there's no way it survives that explosion. There's absolutely no chance of that. So yeah. Also keep in mind, whenever I finish up all the remaining Resident Evil games I need to finish on top of, you know, this game, I will be working on series like Evil Within and Days Gone. I will be working on those games too. I just haven't been working on them too much, mostly due to the fact that I've just been focusing a lot on Resident Evil as a series, since that's a series I started first out of all 3. So yeah, might as well just try and finish up everything I have here.
Just a few more blocks.
Yeah, that's a zombie. Don't save him, he's clearly infected. Push him out.
Helena!
Okay, just try and shoot him. Oh. It's one of these. Okay, there we go. I forgot about that. Let's just keep moving. No. I didn't realize until it was almost too late, what I had to do. Yeah. I just don't remember much about the tutorial, if I'm being honest. Yeah, clearly, at least the bare minimum of Leon survives, considering he does make later appearances in Requiem. So yeah. Let's just keep moving and just see what I gotta do here. Yeah, this is basically where I think the tutorial ended. Essentially, I was wondering why it didn't, you know, bring me back here whenever I started chapter 1 or like chapter 2, I think. I was wondering why it didn't bring me back here. So yeah.
Right.
I think that this might be an umbrella facility. You know, like, that's something I've been thinking about since the start. That it was, like, this entire area was like an umbrella facility of some kind. Let's combine these and then just put them in the tank. Yeah, I need to just try and just fill up the rest of this. I need to... Okay, there we go. Now let's... Wait, actually, I'm back to a single gun. I need to pull out my dual pistols. Let's put the rest of my ammo in the guns already. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get through. Yeah, I don't know what this entire area will be about, but it's clearly
Something
some
doesn't
kind of
feel right.
umbrella facility to a certain degree. You know? Like, that's clearly what it's gonna end up being. Let's jump down, I guess, since that's the one thing I can do. Also, keep in mind, I've been going back and trying to finish up, some of the Skylander games that I haven't finished in a while, like Trap Team, Swap Force, Giants, and Spyro's Adventure. I haven't finished those in quite some time, so I've been going back to try and finish up those. Currently, I'm on Trap Team and working in reverse. So, yeah. How is Simmons alive? How is he alive? He got shredded by a train. I just don't know how he's still alive. You know?
What you did.
Yeah, it just really doesn't make sense how he's still alive after everything. You know? Okay. Yeah. Clearly he's about to transform and mutate. Clearly he is. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Time to take out that gas tanker.
No one's gonna miss you here.
Yeah, I gotta shoot that gas tanker. That's clearly the most I gotta do. Crap, I don't have any handgun ammo. Okay, that clearly did a lot of damage right there. Let's just keep moving and just try and find some stuff. I think that he might be the final boss. I mean, come on, he does give off major final boss vibes, if anything. Get out of the mouth! Come on. Let's just try and break these crates and just gather up everything inside of them. So that way I can, you know, try and keep myself safe. I know I gotta try and, you know, take out... Wait, there's some firepower right there. Why is he a giant T-Rex of all things? That really doesn't make too much sense on why he's a T-Rex. You know? Okay, let's just try and run up on him and melee him. Yeah, I gotta try and punch him. Yeah, he's clearly in a weakened state, a far weaker state than what he initially was. Clearly he is. So let's just try and take out as much of his health as possible. I'm gonna need my handguns. That's the one gun I know I need the most of. Let's just pick up as much resources as possible. So that way I can have more ammo than what I'll ever need. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more of those explosive things. So that way I can try and take them out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Elena, but you're just gonna have to be left behind by now. Since, for one, you're immortal, since I'm on single player, and for two, well, I don't think it really matters too much how much damage she takes due to her immortal object status. Okay, let's lure Simmons over here. Okay, come on, get over here already so I can explode you. At least some. Wait, I think he's gonna be stuck over there for some time. So let's just try and find an explosive over here. Okay, never mind. Doesn't seem like he's gonna, you know, be too much of a, you know, reliable thing right now. A reliable enemy being lured. Let's just try and get him over here, I guess. Yeah, Elena, she's a immortal object. I'm not. So that's the main reason I'm kind of staying back, if I'm being honest. Wait, there's some crates. Let's break some of these. Let's just break these crates already and grab whatever resources are in here. Okay. Yeah, that's some miniguns. That's gonna suck, considering I really suck whenever it comes to minigun aiming. But it probably does have some infinite ammo, so that's probably gonna help out a lot. Just shoot them already. Okay. Let's just try and shoot them as much as I can. I can't even aim at the gas tankers. That's the one thing I can't even aim at right now. Let's just try and deal as much damage as possible. Yeah, I just gotta aim for his eye weak point.
Here it comes.
Wait. Maybe I can shoot at this. Deal as much damage as possible, maybe? I gotta try and open up the gas tanker. That's really gonna deal a lot of damage. Yeah, let's just keep moving. And deal as much damage to his eye as possible. Wait. Is that a death animation? I don't think it is. But I don't know. Let's just keep moving and just try and take out Simmons, since he's easily the biggest threat right now. Yeah, let's just try and shoot this thing already to deal some added bonus damage to him. Okay, let's just try and see whatever I can do. Let's just try and melee him. Yep, I gotta just try and punch him already. Yeah, that kind of feels a little bittersweet, punching him like that. You know? Like, it just feels a little too sweet. Like eating your favorite candy on Christmas Day. Like, that kind of sweet. So yeah, I can't really blame the game too much for giving me that much enjoyment in punching a guy. So yeah. Let's just try and pick up as many resources as possible. Since I'm clearly gonna need a lot more. Wait, let's combine this stuff. Since I'm clearly gonna have to put more of these, you know, herbs into my inventory. But I can't even put any more right now. So let's just try and find more crates. That sucks. Let's just try and, I guess, never mind, I can't put any more. Well, I can't even blow up the tanker now, because I think he took out all the gas. But either way, let's just try and explode him with some of these little barrel things, I guess. I think that's all I really can do. To deal massive damage. So yeah. I just gotta try and find some more of those barrels, if anything. That's the one thing I know I gotta do. I have over 40 shotgun shells. I haven't even used any of them. But either way, let's try and lure him over to this one barrel over here. And then just try and fire at him. Yeah, I know that I just gotta try and shoot the barrel. If anything. Come on, just get a little closer. Come on, just a little bit closer. There we go. That should be close enough. Never mind, it didn't do enough damage. I think it did, actually. Let's just try and deal as much damage to Simmons as possible. Okay. Now melee. Is this gonna be the end of the fight? I hope it is, because I just don't want to deal with this giant T-Rex anymore. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, I gotta just try and get away from Simmons. I don't even know if there's any more barrels here. I don't even know. There has to be. Like, there's just no way I can deal major amounts of damage after this. You know? Like, I'm just kind of screwed if I can't deal any more damage with those barrels again. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do. Yeah, wait, there's another barrel here. Let's just try and lure Simmons over here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I gotta just try and lure him over to this barrel, so that way I can shoot at it, and then just explode him. Okay, I gotta just try and move fast. Wait, there's some stuff here. That's a first aid spray, that's good. Wait, I almost forgot about the incendiary grenades that I've had, for quite a bit now, and also some of those remote bombs, too. So let's just try and, you know, throw those at Simmons. And then, you know, wait, let's use this. That should be good. Never mind. Let's use some of those remote bombs, real quick. I gotta use one of them here, just to build a little bit of distance between me and Simmons. Yeah, that was probably the worst option right now. Okay, let's just try and lure Simmons over here, I guess. Try and, I guess, use the remote bomb. Come on, get over here. I don't really care anymore. I just want to beat Simmons already. Wait, he's already in his weakened state. So let's just melee him and just try and deal as much damage as I can. Is this going to be the end of the fight? Nope, I don't think it is. Let's lure him over to this one bus. So that way he can just try and blow him up double. One for the remote bomb and two for the tanker of gas. Alright, let's just put in the ammo for my shotgun. Just need to lure Simmons over to that, you know, remote bomb area. Wait, I think he might be going over there. Never mind, he isn't. Let's just try and deal as much damage as possible. I just really want to beat Simmons already. Wait, is he dead? I think that might be a death animation. So I didn't even need to use the remote bomb. It was probably just gonna be for a precaution anyways. So yeah, it was mostly just for a precaution, if anything. If I couldn't beat him without the explosives. So yeah.
She's heading to the roof.
Let's hope the elevator still works. What's wrong?
Is Ada gonna be okay? Is this the end of the game, though? I think it might be the end of the game. Because there's just no way it isn't, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah, this has to be the end of the game. There's just no chance it isn't. Simmons is dead, presumably so. You know, all this other stuff. Basically everything here is done.
More than just a friend,
you know? Like,
isn't
it just
she?
feels like, this just feels like a good place to wrap up the
feelings
story,
for
if anything. So yeah. Please don't tell me you have to fight Simmons again. Because that would honestly really suck if I did. Wait. I'm just wondering what caused that explosion. Is it Simmons? Like, it has to be, you know? It just wouldn't make sense otherwise. Or maybe it's just explosions from the missile.
Men looking down.
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing to not look down. Especially if you're afraid of heights like I am. So, yeah.
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen again.
I hope it doesn't happen again, because that would mean basically instant death if it does happen again. Yeah, I need to travel like 10 more meters. Now 7. Yeah, how is he still alive after everything? I just don't know how Simmons is still alive after all this. Like, everything I put him through. I just have no clue. Let's just keep climbing. So that way I can try and take out Simmons. It's just weird how he has a T-Rex pipe. And all this other stuff, too.
You're going down, Simmons.
Yeah, let's try and take out Simmons here. Thankfully I have some rifle ammo, so that's good. Let's just try and deal as much damage to him as possible. Wait, this is honestly really good that I have access to this ammo right here. Especially since I'm not a good aim at a distance, like this great. So yeah, let's just try and... Wait, I need... Yeah, that's gonna be real fun. Crap, I wish I found that before, you know, I found the rifle ammo. You know, let's put this... Wait, I can't even put any more storage into here. Is he gonna jump over here?
Shit!
What's going on? Is it about to fall? I think it is. Yep.
Come on, Leon.
Let's just climb.
Catch up.
Just keep going. Maybe I can find more rifle ammo? Yeah, let's just keep climbing already. Yeah, I just really have to go. That's the one thing I know I gotta do, just keep moving. You know, like, Meet the Robinson said, keep moving forward. So yeah, let's just keep doing that, so that way I can actually beat off Simmons.
You can hear
Yeah, this isn't good, considering how fast he's moving right now. Yeah, that really sucked. I just have to keep moving here. Yeah, I have to, keep my thumb over. Crap. This is just screwing me over big time, if anything. So yeah. Let's just try to keep moving up, so that way I can actually focus on taking out Simmons here. Okay. Hopefully Ada's helping me out here. Hopefully. Same with Elena, since, you know, they're easily the only options I have to keep myself safe. Wait. Okay. Come on. Just keep moving. Thank you, Ada, but now you're probably in major danger. Come on.
Elena, cover me.
You gotta help out Ada. Help out your boo! Yeah, that was probably really cringe of me, if anything. Please don't let Ada die. It would be stupid to let her die here. You know? Yeah, I gotta just try and get away from Ada. Come on! Yeah, I gotta try and take out Simmons with all my might. Yeah, let's just try. But actually, I don't have any rifle ammo.
If you're really able.
Okay, let's just try and take out Simmons here. You know, everything I have left in me. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Really, Leon? She's already a bioweapon and on the brink of death, so it's just stupid to try and shield her.
Shouldn't sleep.
But it is kind of the most masculine thing I've seen of you in this entire series. So yeah. Okay, let's just use the lightning off already.
Simmons doesn't
So that way I can just try and use it on Simmons. Yeah, I need to pick up all this stuff right here. That's easily the one thing I know I gotta do. Okay, let's try and use some remote bombs. Okay. I know I gotta try and use some remote bombs on Simmons. That's the one thing I know I gotta do the most. Yeah, I gotta just try and... Wait, actually, let's just try and pick out some of these enemies here. Since, you know, that's easily the one thing I know I can do. Let's just try and take out Simmons with all the remaining ammo I have. Okay. Come on, let's melee him. Thank you, Ada. Yeah, let's just try and get the zombie off me. And then just try and, I guess, heal up. Okay, let's just pick up this herb I saw over here. Yeah, I need Elena's help too, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let's just try and take out Simmons here with the remaining ammo I have. That's all I really can do, which is try and take him out. Okay, let's just melee him already. I just really want to try and take him out already. Let's just try and deal as much damage as possible to him, you know, with all the ammo I have left. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed on top. Okay, let's put in this. Never mind, I can't do that. Never mind. I gotta get off of this. Gotta get off this tentacle. Let's just try and deal as much damage as possible. Okay, let's just keep going. Wait. What's going on here? Come on, help! I need help here! Leon needs help! Come on! Jesus Christ! Ada, help! I'm not letting the goat die on my hands! Like, Leon is the goat. I'm not letting him die here. Because of, you know, something that could have been easily prevented. Wait. Is that like a anti-cure? Is that like a cure or something? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ada, for taking out Simmons while you had the chance, but you could have done it a lot sooner. Seems like his weakness is fire. That's honestly kind of interesting. That's kind of good information to have. For a second playthrough anyways. Since, you know, that's the end of this.
What are you? Why are you helping us?
Is Ada a bioweapon, though?
Stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left you a little parting gift on the roof. See you down the road.
That doesn't explain anything. Are you a bioweapon?
Ada!
I mean, Jesus Christ. Is she like a virus, a bioweapon? What? What is she? Like she came out of one of those husks, meaning that she has to at least be somewhat of a bioweapon, a virus, something. Don't leave it open-ended like this. We're most likely never gonna get to see Ada again. Come on, don't leave it open-ended like this. You know, it's just stupid. Like, it's just stupid to leave it open-ended like this. Like, that's easy. Like, if they're gonna leave it open-ended, that's gonna be the worst part about the game for me. You know? And they're gonna leave it open-ended, aren't they? Yeah, that really drags down the game for me. Like, it's still in my top 5, no question. But, you know, it's just, you know, a lot harsher not knowing full information on what Ada is. Wait, is Simmons still alive? Where's that? Is that Ada? Is that Ada or Simmons? It can't be. Because I saw Simmons burning alive. How is he back? I'm just so confused right now. How is he back? You know, it just doesn't really work too much. Like, on why he's back. You know what? Regardless, let's just try and take out Simmons here. The rest of my might. Yeah, probably have to try this in another video. Maybe.
Let's do something about it.
But I don't know if I have enough time. Okay, I probably have enough time to deal with this one phase. Probably. But probably not much after that. But actually, let's put in this herb. Since I'm gonna need to pick up a lot of stuff here. Let's just try and, I guess, get rid of Simmons while I can. Yeah, I just need to take out the rest of his remaining health. Yeah, this fight was so unbearably long. Okay. Is he dead now? Please let him be dead. Jesus Christ, I don't think I can deal with another phase. Thankfully, that most likely means he's dead. Let's just get out of here and just go and get to the helicopter. Yeah, I don't want to deal with any more of this game's shenanigans.
That's what we thought last time.
Just putting needless amounts of phases. You know? Like, they didn't do that for what I can only say is any other Resident Evil game, so why are they putting so many phases here? You know?
Get to that helicopter.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and just try and dodge all enemies. And just get to the helicopter. Since that's the one thing I know I gotta do. Come on, Elena. let's go. Let's just get to the helicopter already. Yeah, I most likely won't even be needing anything else. For one, I have a bunch of ammo here.
Up you go.
For two, I don't think I'll need anything else. Yeah, Simmons is still alive, clearly so.
Leon!
Yeah, I don't want to fight Simmons anymore.
Get me
Like,
out of here.
I love him as a villain, but still, he's just way too overdone by this point.
Play rough, huh?
Even if this is the
Okay.
first game he fully
Whatever you're
appears
doing,
in,
it's working.
he's still kind of overdone.
I've got
He's
your
like
back.
overstayed his welcome, if anything. You know, like Irving didn't overstay his welcome in Resident Evil 5. Wesker didn't overstay his welcome. No matter, you know, how many games he appeared in, he didn't overstay his welcome. This guy, Simmons, he just kind of doesn't know when to quit. That's easily the biggest problem I really have so far. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out Simmons' health. Let's just... Wait, why does he kind of look like Mothra, come to think of it? Like, he kind of... This look kind of gives off Mothra feels. You know? Let's just try and see what I can do with the ammo I have left. Okay. Let's just try and, you know, I guess, deal with the remainder of his health. Hopefully Elena can help out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to jump, aren't I? Hopefully Simmons is dead after this. Hopefully, anyways. 'Cause I frankly don't want to deal with him any longer, if I had to be perfectly honest. Come on, let's just open up this door. Just get out of here already. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to deal with another Simmons phase.
This is bad.
Let's just
We gotta
climb
get to the
up and just
helicopter.
get out of here. Can I jump over? Yep, I can. I need to get to the helicopter and fast. Jesus Christ, Simmons doesn't want to quit, does he? That's so ridiculous. He doesn't want to quit, and that's easily so aggravating to me. You know, like, I just don't want to deal with any more Simmons. I just want to beat the game.
All right, we need to ground this asshole.
Okay, let's just
We're
try
not
and see
going
what I can
anywhere in
do.
that chopper.
Alright, let's just try and, I guess, get out of here. Wait,
Oh shit.
I need to just try and use the lightning rounds, the lightning pop rounds. What? Why didn't that work? Let's just keep going. Let's just try and take out the rest of Simmons' health, I guess. I don't have any shotgun shells. I don't. Yeah, I just want to try and get out of this game already and just move on with other ones, to be 100%. Okay, I need to just try and take out more of his, you know, legs, I guess. Okay. I guess I have to take out those weird-looking, you know, sponge-looking things on his legs, I guess. Let's just try and find some shotgun shells, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna need, you know, skill points here. I don't know what I'm gonna need them for, since, you know, this is what I can only say is the final boss. So, yeah. Let's just try and take out his legs already. So that way I can just try and finish up this boss. Yeah, I'm out of ammo, like, entirely so. Let's just try and pick up more ammo and just try and take out some of these zombies for even more ammo. Okay, come on. I need to pick up more stuff. So that way I can actually finish up this boss. Okay. Let's just try and take out his legs. I guess I have to, you know, hit these sacks, you know, on his underside. Okay. Let's just try and see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload real quick. Wait. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Come on, resuscitate me. I'm gonna have to use a first aid spray. For too long. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm kind of getting bored a little bit.
We gotta get to the helicopter.
Wait, actually, this is a save point. You know what? After I, see what I can get out of here, might as well just see what I can do with all this. You know what? Might as well end today's video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.